Namaste. Welcome to Yoga for a Happy Soul. Today, let's start our journey to know how to practice Surya Namaskar. Before that, let's know a little bit about Surya Namaskar and its benefits. The Sanskrit word Surya means sun, Namaskar means salutations. Sun symbolizes spiritual consciousness, and in ancient India, he was worshipped on regular basis. The precise origin of Surya Namaskar is uncertain, but it gained its popularity during early 20th century. And Surya Namaskar is a sequence of 12 steps which consists of 8 asanas in it, varying somewhat between different schools. The ideal time to practice Surya Namaskar is before or during sunrise. It can also be practiced during sunset. Whenever possible, practice Surya Namaskar facing rising sun. It can also be practiced at any time in a day, provided you are empty stomach. Now, let's know the benefits of Surya Namaskar. Surya Namaskar is a sadhana. It's a complete spiritual practice. It includes asana, pranayama, meditation and mantras. It's an effective practice for stretching, strengthening, toning and massaging our joints, muscles and internal organs. It activates and regulates our Surya Nadi, which carries vital energy. It stimulates and balances our system at physical and mental level. It helps to increase metabolism, good for digestion and constipation. It's good for strengthening our back if we don't have any back pain. It also helps in reducing our weight. It helps in all mental and physical growth in our growing children. Synchronizing breathing with physical movements increases mental clarity. It supplies more oxygen to our brain. Come to the beginning of your mats. Let's know how to practice Surya Namaskar. Come to the beginning of your mat. Stand in Samasthiti or Tadasana. Tadasana or Samasthiti can be practiced by keeping both feet together or slightly apart. Whichever is comfortable for you, try doing that. Both feet are firmly grounded, legs are engaged, abs are engaged, neutral pelvis and neutral back. Gentle stretch in your shoulders and chest. Arms are nicely engaged and by the side of your body. Take one inhale here. With exhalation, get your palms to Namaskara Asana at the center of your chest. Don't drop your elbows down. Elbows by the side, both elbows in line with your wrist and in line with each other. Don't raise your shoulders, just relax your shoulders down. Inhale, with inhalation, lift your arms up to Hastha Uttanasana. Palms up above your head, both arms by the side of your ears, both elbows straight and relax your shoulders. Don't raise your shoulders up. If this is tough, keeping your palms together and keeping your elbows straight is tough, take your palms away and keep your elbows straight, palms facing each other and gently bend back. Bend your upper body back, both arms by the side of your ears. Look at your thumb if you are comfortable and hold your posture wherever you are comfortable. Go as far as you are comfortable. If you feel giddy, you can look in the front, and if your back is stiff, you can gently bend your knee and bend back. Even if this is not comfortable, you can just stand here. Lengthen up your upper body, lengthen up your arms and just stand here. Okay, bend back. With exhalation, take your upper body parallel to the floor. Both arms by the side of your ears, both elbows straight. Keep your abs engaged. Go down. Take your both palms by the side of your feet. Pada Hasthasana.
Now try to take your chin towards your knee. Keep your abs engaged and take your chin towards your knee. If you feel if your hamstrings are tight and you can't reach your palms down, if you are struggling to reach your palms down, you can slightly bend your knee, rest your chest on your thigh and chin on your knee and try to reach your palms down. If your back is like this, don't do this. This hurts your back. Try to bend your knee and try to take your chest closer towards your thighs and place your palms by the side of your feet. With inhalation, take your right leg back to Ashwa Sanchalanasana. Keep your back knee down and your back feet and toes out. Back knee, heel and your feet in one line. Your knee, your front knee and ankle in one line. Once you keep your palms down, you are not supposed to move your palms. So, nicely spread your fingers and push into your palms nicely and lengthen up your upper body and look in the front. Look in the front. Don't drop your head down or don't lift your head up and look up. Look straight in the front. Try to keep your head and spine in one line and gentle push in your hips. From here, tuck your back toes in and take your front leg back. With exhalation, take your front leg, rise your hips up, push into your back toe, rise your hips up and rise your knee up, and with exhalation, take your back leg, take your front leg back and join it with your back leg to Sun Salutation. Your heel and toes in one line, your shoulder and wrist in one line, and your shoulders, your hips and your heel form a nice plank. Keep your abs engaged. Don't drop your head down or don't lift your head up. Head in line with your spine and look in between both of your palms. Don't drop your hips down like this and put pressure on your back, or rise your hips up and put pressure on your shoulders. Nicely engage your abs, engage your glutes and form a nice plank from your shoulder towards your heel. Don't drop your lower back like this and put pressure on your back. Keep your abs engaged nicely. From Sun Salutation, retain your breath. Go to Ashtanga Pranamasana. Drop your knee down and engage your abs while dropping your chest in between both of your palms. Try not to take your elbows to the side. Elbows will go back along with your body. If you take your elbows to the side, this is going to put pressure on your shoulders and which will lead to shoulder injury in a long term. So, bend your elbows, take them along with your body, engage your abs and gently go down. Take your chest in between both of your palms and chin down on the floor. There is a gentle rise in your hips and your toes are tucked in. Don't take your chest back. This is again going to create tension in your shoulders and in your lower back. Let your chest be in between both of your palms and gentle rise in your hips. With inhalation, come to Bhujangasana. Roll your shoulders in the front, roll your chest in the front and lift your chest up. Keep your hips down on the floor, your navel on the floor. Nicely roll your shoulders back. Don't take your shoulders up, chest up, and don't rise your head up or drop your head down. Head in line with your spine. Look at the tip of your nose. You can either stretch your feet out or tuck your toes in, whichever is comfortable for you. Tuck your toes in, lift your hips up. With exhalation, go to Mukha Svanasana. Rise your knees up and take your feet on the floor. If your hamstrings are tight, and take your shoulders back. Don't take your shoulders in the front. Try to push your shoulders back towards your feet. If your hamstrings are tight, you can slightly bend your knee here and try to take your heels down. If your heels doesn't go and if you feel if your hamstrings are tight, slightly bend your knee and try to push your heels towards the floor. And don't arch your back and be like this. Engage your abs and nicely lengthen your back. Push into your palms and create that lengthening in your spine. Keep your abs engaged nicely and palms nicely pressed into the floor. Whole of your body weight is distributed between your palms and between your feet, and your upper body and lower body form a triangle with your mat. From here, with inhalation, come to Ashwa Sanchalanasana. Take your right feet in between both of your palms. While getting feet in between both of the palms, you may not be able to get it. If your hamstrings are tight or if your hips are tight, you might get your leg here. If you are finding that difficult to get your feet in between, first drop your knee down. Drop your knee down and try to get your feet in between. Even after dropping the knee down, if it is tough, get your feet here with the help of your palm. Gently move your leg in the front. Back knee down again here. Your back, feet stretched out. Your ankle, feet and knee in one line. Your front, ankle and knee in one line. Both your palms by the side. Push into your palms. Lengthen up your spine and look in the front. With exhalation, get your back leg in the front. Come to Hasthasana. Get your back leg in the front with exhalation. By the side of your front leg, both palms by the side. Engage your abs. Keep your back straight. Take your chin towards your knee. If your hamstrings are tight here again, you can bend your knee, rest your chest on your thigh and chin on your knee. Find comfort in the poses. Find comfort in the flow. Hold Namaste here. With inhalation, get your upper body first parallel to the floor, arms by the side of your ears. Come up. Hastha Uttanasana. Bend back. With further exhalation, come to Namaskara Asana. Palms at the center of your chest. Once you are done, relax. Take your legs wider. Palms by the side of your body. Sthitila, Tadasana. Take couple of breaths. One round of Surya Namaskar consists of 2 cycles. One is right cycle and the other one is left cycle. In right cycle, you are going to take your right leg back to Ashwa Sanchalan and right leg in the front from Ashwa Sanchalan. Whereas in your left cycle, you are going to take your left leg back to Ashwa Sanchalan and you are going to get your left leg in the front from Ashwa Sanchalan. This makes one complete round of Surya Namaskar. What you guys saw just now is Surya Namaskar, step-by-step instructions. That's done by taking right leg back and right leg in the front. You can follow the same instructions when you are doing on your left. Now, let's see one full round of Surya Namaskar. 1. Exhale, Namaskara Asana. 2. Inhale, Hastha Uttanasana. 3. Exhale, Hasthasana. 4. Inhale, right leg back, Ashwa Sanchalan. 5. Exhale, Sun Salutation. 6. Hold your breath, Ashtanga Pranamasana. 7. Inhale, Bhujangasana. 8. Exhale, Mukha Svanasana. 9. Inhale, right leg in the front, Ashwa Sanchalan. 10. Exhale, Hasthasana. 11. Inhale, Hastha Uttanasana. 12. Exhale, Namaskara Asana. 1. Inhale, exhale, Namaskara Asana. 2. Inhale, Hastha Uttanasana. 3. Exhale, Hasthasana. 4. Left leg back, inhale, Ashwa Sanchalanasana. 5. Exhale, Santulanasana. 6. Hold your breath, Ashtanga Pranamasana. 7. Inhale, Bhujangasana. 8. Exhale, Adho Mukha Svanasana. 9. Inhale, left in the front, Ashwa Sanchalan. 10. Exhale, Pada Hasthasana. 11. Inhale, Hastha Uttanasana. 12. Exhale, Namaskara Asana. This is one full round of Surya Namaskar. If you have any doubts relating to Surya Namaskar, please leave a comment. I'll get back to you. If you like this video, please share and subscribe to my journey. We'll see you all in my next videos where we'll do more yoga for a happy soul. Namaste.